Have any celebs ever slid in the DM before?
Yes, I've had a few.
Ooh, okay.
But the main one that I don't mind talking about was the Bleu experience because it was a waste of my time.
The Bleu experience?
Yes.
What is that?
So Bleu is the guy who sings, "They say time heals. Don't go down."
Young Bleu?
Yes, Young Bleu.
Oh, so Young Bleu slid in your DMs.
Yes. He slid in my DMs after I did a tongue video, which went viral.
Okay, so the tongue kind of thing we were just talking about?
Yep. So let's be real. He slides in my DMs after a tongue video. I already know what the hell you want. So,
he wants some of that tongue.
So he paid for me to get my hair done. He flew me out in his private jet. I was down there to do whatever the hell. Let's be real. I didn't give a damn what I was down there for.
Oh, wow.
I got on his private jet. He literally said nothing to me as soon as I got on the jet. So I'm thinking maybe he's just a little jet lag. Okay, cool. You get off of the jet. We're in a black truck now, and he's playing himself the entire time, and he's still not interacting with me, not saying anything to me.
So he hasn't spoken to you the whole time you guys were on the jet?
Nope.
Did he give you like a hug to say
Nope.
hello? Because were you guys, like, you guys were obviously talking in the DM before this.
Yes, and he was very energetic via text. He was very energetic when we were on FaceTime. As soon as I got to the private jet, he didn't get up. He literally sat his on that seat. He didn't say anything to me, so I figured just sit down and enjoy your private jet ride.
So he was different in person than how he was over the phone.
I feel like he was expecting me to be a groupie, or he was expecting me, you know what I mean, to just be excited to be around a person who's on TV.
Right.
And I wasn't.
So when you guys got into the car, you said he was only playing himself the whole time?
Yes. And I want to know, if you were a rapper, would you play yourself? We were in New York. New York traffic is long as hell. So would you play yourself? I mean, that means we were in the traffic for about an hour and a half, and I listened to Young Bleu the whole entire time. I think he only has about 2 hits. I could not take it for the rest of that ride. What the hell am I listening to?
Was he singing along to his songs?
Yes, he was singing along. I even tried to bob and weave. Yeah, boo, do your thing. There was only so much pretending I could take.
So at this point, was he saying anything to you then? Was he kind of looking to see if you were enjoying his music?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. So I'm from Philly. And he says to me, what comes out of Philadelphia? The only thing that came out of Philadelphia is Meek Mill. So when he finally did say something to me, he insulted my city. And then I asked him, where is he from? He told me he's from Alabama. I said, being the jokester that I am, what the hell comes out of Alabama? And he flipped. I'm talking, he got mad at me. He told me, he just was very upset at what I said to him. And I'm just like, okay, so you can't laugh, you can't joke with this guy either. So It's like, yeah.
So the first thing he said to you in person was talking about
my city, and pretty much saying like nothing comes out of Philly at all. That was the first thing that he ever said to me.
Okay. And was he even giving you any type of eye contact? Was he showing you that you were even like, was he showing you any type of attention?
No. Wow. And this is my thing. You flew me out. He paid for my hair to get done and everything. My hair was $500. I'm not sure what I was out there for, and I tell people all the time, I could have been out there to suck. I could have been out there to I could have been out there to do whatever. I told my girlfriend, hey, boo, this is what it is.
Did you tell him this?
He knew I had a girlfriend. He knew everything. But I didn't want him to know, like, let's be real, you're a celebrity. So if you flew me out here, I'm expecting I'm coming out here for a reason.
Right.
So I saw on my phone, on his phone, I was under Philly Stylist. So I assumed, okay, maybe he wants me to be down here for a styling position. So I was a little excited about that. Then I realized he didn't say anything about, like, he really didn't say anything about anything. So I just personally feel like if you send a person out to fly with you, I told him I was hungry. He did not feed me. He told me that he can go 2 and 3 days without eating. I just like, how do you want or how do you think I was going to suck your if I can't even feed, if you can't even feed me? I'm supposed to suck your off an empty stomach? I'm very confused. It's not how it works.
But did he know that you were down stuck in for real? Like,
I mean, let's be real. He saw my page.
Okay.
I mean, I'm very diverse. Some days I'm girly, some days I'm boyish. It all depends on my mood.
Right.
And then another thing is he told me to come down there on that tomboy stuff because he told me he liked the way I carried myself.
Right.
I came down there on that tomboy stuff like he told me to. And then he called me a tomboy in front of my face. And I'm just like, so once he called me a tomboy and he did not feed me, and we went to the Knicks game and he told me not to sit next to him because he didn't want the camera to shine on the both of us, so that way we would seem like we were together. He told me to sit a seat away from him. So because I was not able to be fed, I got to the game, I had to buy my own alcoholic beverages. I was not being talked to at all. What made you think that I wanted to do anything with you that night? Right. Be real. I know when I'm with a man, And I know for a fact if a man want to do anything with me, he's going to make sure I'm comfortable, I'm fed, I'm, you know. And I just felt like I needed to go home. I felt like it was a waste of my time. So I took my black ass home.
Do you think that after telling your story, anyone kind of didn't believe you? Because that's kind of like, no one would think that a guy would fly a girl out and then just give her no type of attention for no reason.
I don't really think that anybody thought that I was lying, but I do feel like, let's be real, everybody's going to always have their own opinion on whatever the hell they want to say. Some people were saying I was the side chick. How am I a side chick and I have a whole girlfriend? You know, let's be real. Some people were saying I was lying, but I had receipts to everything. I'm not sure if you watched it. After every single thing I said, I attached a receipt because I have nothing to lie about. Only thing that I did not show receipts for, which I wish that I did, was when I left New York and he texted my phone after I left asking me to come back, and then a week later he texted me again. And I tried to make it work with him again because I'm like, okay, let me try to make it work. I sent him a little jokey joke via text. He got mad again. I said goodbye.
What was the joke?
I don't even remember. I think it was something about his music. Oh yeah, I'm like, my friend said that maybe I didn't have that much of a good time with you because like your music is kind of boring, so like your personality is kind of boring, which it is. His music is good, I'm not gonna lie, but it is very boring. So I said that to him joking, and he got mad again. I'm just like, yeah, peace out, buddy.
So Young Blue ended up responding to your video, you telling your story, and he said the reason why he didn't talk to you was because of some type of smell. But just letting you know, you smell good, girl.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
You smell good.
And I'm so happy that you brought that up, so I'm able to defend myself. You see how everything that I said had a receipt? So he told this, from what I read, was he said that my mildew smell tore up the whole jet. You know, it came. So I'm not sure if that's how you guys roll, but I know for a fact if I had a person that I didn't like, I probably would have been texting my friends, hey, bro, yada, yada, yada. We got to figure out a way to get her out of here, yada, yada, yada. Where's any of that? You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
Where's any of that? So I understand you have to defend yourself because you have a wife. I didn't know he had a wife. That's another thing.
I was going to ask.
I did not know he had a wife. So I understand that you have to defend yourself because your name is being slandered right now. But at least come with real receipts. Don't lie. Because let's be real. The lie was a good lie because nobody can smell me through a phone. You know what I'm trying to say? Nobody can smell me through a phone. So I understand why you had to say that. Let's be real. But yeah.
Yeah. So do you think that that was just like his easy way out to kind of...
And I ain't mad at it either because I'm going to be real. If my wife found out I was doing something, I'd have probably said some shit too. You know, just to save my own. So I am not mad at that man at all.
For sure. Do you think that you would ever let a rapper fly you out again after this experience? Or a celebrity in general?
Probably not. And I'm being all the way honest. I just feel like I am not, no matter who you are, if you're a celebrity, if you're just a random person on the street, if you are somebody, I feel like you should know yourself enough to feel like you are that. And I feel like after being around Bleu, it made me realize that people want me to feel like they're that, like I'm supposed to hype them up or I'm supposed to boost them up. I don't feel like I should be around a celebrity because I don't want them to make me feel like I'm some type of groupie. I don't want that to ever happen again.
Right.
I think that I will stick to my regular people who are regular people.
For sure.
Yes.
So was Young Blue the only celeb that's ever slid in your DM?
I've had a few other celebrities slide in my DMs, but like it never really went like far as me like going anywhere.
Right.
Might have just been like a little conversation and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
No one no like any really big names or anything.
No. And honestly.
Oh, you kind of smiled though.
Yeah. I'm just not going to say anything.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, no.
Okay. So
the reason why I spoke up about Bleu is because nothing happened. If something happened, I'm letting you know right now, I'm going to keep it to myself.
Oh, got it.
And and I want people to understand that I did not expose this man. What did we do? Where did we go? You did absolutely nothing. So if I am around people who actually take me, I'm quiet.
Right.
Because there's nothing to talk about.
You did say that you weren't exposing anyone, you were telling your story and that there's a difference.
Yes. So I feel like exposing somebody is me putting his number up. Exposing him is me showing pictures and videos of us and things like that. I tell people all the time, before this Bleu situation happened, I was always a story time TikToker.
Right.
I always told my story. So this is my story and Bleu is just a character in it. And like I tell people all the time, it could have been a blue, a purple, a pink. It does not matter who you are. I will always tell my story. I don't need any clout. I am who I am. People will always love me for my personality, for my energy. So yes.
Okay. I love that. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to help the fan bus get to 300K subscribers.